Just use a window as a mirror. Who's to impress? Get out of here. Just use a knife for the wine. Paper cups will do us fine. And how does that sound? Overcompensated. What about now? Trying hard's outdated. It's getting late, who's got the time? Not that I care, not that I mind. We'll sing our half-written songs. What's unfinished can't be wrong. And how does that sound? Overcompensated. What about now? Trying hard's outdated. Maybe a verse overcomplicated, or key change first. Don't be outrageous. Just use a window as a mirror. Who's to impress? Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hello, my name is Carl Wiesen, and thank you for tuning in to 88.7 CFUR FM. You can find us online at cfur.ca, and we are broadcasting from the traditional unceded territory of the Lheidli Today we are very lucky to have Mark Allen Falk, also known as Semi-Athletic, in Seaford Studios to discuss his music and his upcoming performance tonight, 7 p.m. at Trench Brewing. Thanks for coming up to Seaford today, Mark, and thank you for playing that song.
Yeah, for sure, Carl. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Can you start off by just tell me a little bit about the song you just played for us?
Yeah, so that song is called Overcompensated, and then in brackets, Trying Hard's Outdated. And depending on the mood, it's either my like anti-slacker song, where it's like sort of going against the like too cool for school type of stuff, or else it's my song to remember to just chill out sometimes, because sometimes we need both.
Yeah, definitely. You got such a great tone you get from your voice, and this the way you're picking the guitar. Are you using a guitar pick in your hands, or
usually just the fingers, but when I break out the electric, sometimes break out the pick as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
To start off, could you just tell us a little bit about yourself and your backstory?
Yeah, so like you said, my name's Mark. I perform as Semi-Athletic, and I'm from the Fraser Valley area of BC originally, but I actually grew up in Prague, Czech Republic in Central Europe. My parents work at an international school out there, so spent a lot of my life out there and finished out high school there. And then after that, I took a year off, and I interned at a record label in the States at Single Lock Records in northern Alabama, and that was an awesome experience. Learned a ton from the folks down there, and got a lot of great friends there. And then after that, I headed to Simon Fraser University, where I studied and got a business marketing degree there. And now I'm in Vancouver doing music stuff and some graphic design type stuff. And yeah, now I'm on a three-week tour supporting my new album Try Hard that I released this spring. So yeah,
that's awesome. At what point as a child did you start playing music? What did you start out with?
Yeah, so I started out, of course, piano like most kids do. and didn't quite take to it when I was young, maybe like grade 2 or so, and then I started learning guitar probably in grade 4. Grade 4, I think. I took my first lessons. We had like one of the music teachers at our school had a little lunchtime club for guitar, so there were about 20 of us in a classroom at lunch on Tuesdays, and that sort of kick started it, and had lessons on and off since then, and had cover bands and stuff from middle school, and yeah.
Nice. That's how you cut your teeth, right?
Yeah,
And
exactly.
get your feet. And at one point of you becoming a musician, did you start recording and writing material of your own?
So I think I wrote my first song at the last in June of grade 8. One of our assignments for music was to write a song, and so I completed the assignment and took to it. I really enjoyed it. So that summer, just before going into grade 9, I wrote sort of like an EP's worth of songs, and one of my teachers was really into recording, so he invited me over and we did like a little acoustic EP of those songs, and I was just fascinated by the recording process and really loved the production side of things. And then so yeah, that got me into it. And then that same teacher sort of proposed to develop a recording studio within our like music program. So I helped him build that a little bit, and then just learned a lot from him. Yeah, he's a great teacher and mentor of mine, Steve Myers. Shout out to Steve from Riverside. But yeah, so through high school, I would just learn in the studio, and then I recorded 2 albums during high school, my time there. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I can testify to the same thing. It's like
Oh,
a
cool.
little bit of music teachers that really go the extra difference, and it really makes you
Definitely.
appreciate all that. And
Definitely.
Yeah.
The funny thing is he's actually a math teacher. He just loved the music stuff too.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And just talking about your name, how did you decide to release under Semi Athletic and not Mark Allen Falk?
Yeah, so those albums that I did in high school and middle school and stuff, I released under my own name, and then I wanted a little bit of separation from that as I was sort of coming into my